Welcome to the Rise72. 72 hours to burn fat, build momentum in your body, your energy, your life, and ignite the inner confidence that you know that's there, but has been hiding for too long. This is a powerful kickstart for high performing husbands, fathers, men who've let their health slip, but want to get lean, gain their energy back without sacrificing family or business. Let's jump in. Right now, you're going to be watching this video on page number 2. You just click the button. All videos, links, buttons are clickable links in this PDF. Just want to walk through this. You know exactly what to do and what we're doing. Here's a simple message from myself, Coach Brian. I'm in my 40s. I've been in the health, nutrition, fitness industry for the last 20 plus years. I have 4 kids. I married my high school sweetheart. I know a thing or two about getting people the results that they're after. And that's exactly why I put this together. What is it? It's 3-day wake-up call to have a proven daily plan that is built for busy guys. I understand the lifestyle, entrepreneurship, business owner, professional in the workplace. These are all things I know and understand. You're juggling a lot of responsibilities. Where do you spend your time? How do you get back into the health, the fitness, and the energy that you need to keep up with those daily demands? There are 5 pillars. And what is your mission? It's a simple choice to reclaim yourself, your body, or start to slip back. You have some momentum because you wouldn't be here in watching this video and getting this download if you weren't eager to lose some weight and get back to what it is. You don't need a 30-day challenge, just need 72 hours to really get back to it. So this is that moment. These are the 5 pillars of the call to rise. I explain it here: the call, the forge, the fuel, the code, the brotherhood, all designed to help men better themselves and get back to who it is. Here is the daily protocol that you're going to be doing for the next 3 days. This is important. We've got these, and let's jump into what it looks like. It's your step-by-step guide. I try to make it as simple and easy as I could. I spent a fair amount of time on this PDF and this whole mission here, and to help you know exactly what to do. Step number 1, where we start, is with 3 wins in your life, whether it's from yesterday, the week before, today, the wins that you want to have moving forward. 3 areas: body, mind, family. Incredibly important that you are putting it together, writing it on paper. Ideally, just grab paper and write it there. Don't just try and do it on your phone or just put it up in your brain. That's not gonna work. That's not how this works. This will be just like any other thing, and I don't want it to be. Again, I've spent so much time thinking about this, feeling this, and creating this challenge, this 72 hours to get you on track. Step number 2 is going to be master your mindset. I want you to go on a 10-minute walk. Silence. One of the biggest things over the 20 some years I've been doing this is creating a space for people to stop and think, not to be swirling around in the constant day-to-day lifestyle of the challenges that show up for them, but to actually stop, think, have a clear mind of what's important to them. So stop, walk 10 minutes to clear your mind. Number 3 is a powerful mission statement. You are going to say one of these 3 times out loud to yourself, ideally looking at yourself in the mirror, whether even in your rear view mirror, and say something: today, I lead myself first. No excuses, no delay. Or, every choice I make is a vote for the man I said I'd become. Or, I don't wait for motivation. I move with intention. So important. Number 4, I have 4 kids. I know it's crazy busy. You got the day that's swirling around with all the requirements of work or demands of parenting or just being a man. We want to disconnect. We want to spend time with the family. That's where your memories are getting made, and your children are going to remember you because you were the father that was checked into their life, or you were the father that was distracted, always watching TV, always on a phone, never engaging. You choose what's most important to you. For me, I choose to spend some time with my kids, even however crazy it is. I read to my daughter. I do activities. We go on walks. We we're always active in spending time together to create those lasting legacy moments, I call them. On the Light Your Fire nutrition plan, this is pretty simple. You're going to drink a gallon of water. We need to flush everything out and make sure that you're hydrated. You can't be walking around like SpongeBob in the desert. It's not going to work. You will not be focused, not have energy. Half before noon and the other half before bed. The reason I strategically place it like that is to make sure you're not peeing all night, feeling like you're an old man. Next up, breakfast. You have two options. I tried to create a little bit of variety here. Option one is a power omelet, or option two is a power shake. We're targeting roughly about 1,700 calories, about a 400 to 500 calorie meal at these. This will help you lose weight. I promise. I've done this. I've worked with guys forever. Lunch, we've got and dinner, 6 to 7 ounce portion of a lean protein source. I gave options: chicken, turkey, fish, seafood. Veggies, 3 to 4 fistfuls, guys, like this, that much. Literally, I want at least half your plate full of vegetables here. Lots and lots of vegetables. Then we have about a fist or a little less of starchy carbs. Again, I gave lots of examples. There's no magic. You don't have to eat chicken, broccoli, and rice, but we do have to have a lean protein, lots of vegetables, and a little bit of carbs. You could swap that starchy carbs for a piece of fruit if you wanted to as well. That would be fine. Flavor, season appropriately. Please don't have bland food. Oh my gosh. Use the air fryer, use hot sauce, use garlic. These things work and make it enjoyable for you. We have an optional snack, one piece of fruit, and then a 100-calorie serving of nuts. Could be peanuts, almonds, a trail mix without the chocolatey treats in it. And avoid, of course, 3 days. We need to avoid sugar-laden foods, salt, high sodium, high packaged calories, alcohol, mindless eating, candy, carbs, breads, things like that. Those will take you away from your goal. The workouts. That's something that's really going to be exciting in the Call to Rise itself. The workouts. This is where you can really truly connect with getting back to who you are and what it is that's important to you. You can spend time. These are designed to be small amounts of effort to sneak into your day. Certainly always do a warm up, do a cool down, whether it's just jogging around, elliptical or whatnot. But I gave an at home, in the gym, in the hotel room, a what we call metabolic conditioning one, the Rise Grit 15, and a 5K workout. So you can do these or modify, substitute. Form is essential. Proper form and technique. We're not rushing through these. We're just getting them done. Moving on to the next step is the daily nighttime ritual. We want to set a bedtime alarm. This ensures that you get to sleep at the right time. It will trigger you going to bed when you need to. Digital curfew. We want to make sure that you get off of your screens 45 minutes before bed. You have this natural, what we call sleep hygiene, to wind you down. Connect with your MVP. Another important part of the Call to Rise is connection with those closest to you. And I really want to emphasize that. The person next to you in bed, you want to connect with. Spend that time talking, engaging, and just being interacting and playful. And then sleep 10:30, 11 if you're getting up at a normal time, or at least 8 hours. So important. Why does this all matter? This gets you back into who you are, who you want to be, not just you're afraid to take your shirt off, or you have a belly, or the doctor is trying to give you medication. Your energy slumped, can't actually function on a high level like you want to. Print the sheet out. These are your daily non-negotiables for the next 3 days. You'll just check off the boxes, add up the score, and then bam, you'll be able to get held accountable along the way. I'm going to have a text process opt-in that you can do so you can engage directly with me throughout this whole process, not a bot. You're literally texting with me and interacting and making sure that you are checking the boxes you need to stay accountable. That's what this whole program is about, is radical accountability support so that you stay on track. We're getting to this point, the next steps. One, you've either crushed it and you're feeling a lot better. Let's keep going. Let's build that momentum. Stacking 100 days in a row, you're going to feel completely different. Or life gets the best of you and it's challenging. I know, I understand. The best laid plans often go astray. Either way, you need support. You need clarity, you need direction, and a brotherhood, a plan to finish this the way you started so you actually get back into some of the best health, energy, fitness, the shape that you want to be in for the rest of your life. That's exactly the intensity and effort that I'm establishing in the Call to Rise for anyone who joins. If you're watching this video, this is where men are made and have success. So what is Call to Rise? Call to Rise is a 100-day transformation program. It's an experience. It's not an app. It's not a meal plan. It's not just do this thing off on your own. We're going to have a cohort of men, 8 to 12 men, a brotherhood where we come together, collect every day, collect the data to get the outcomes that we want, of doing the work and making sure that it happens no matter what the challenges are. So 100 days, let's commit. It'll be very similar to what you've already accomplished, but plus so much more. So we'll get into what that looks like. Every button, again, is clickable. So you can click this link here to go to the Call to Rise website to be able to see what it's all about. From there, the impact. These are real men. You can click on the videos and watch John, Zach, as they have transformed and working with me as well. These gentlemen up above in the video as well. And if all this is really sounding up your alley, then we want to click apply to fill out the recruitment assessment. Yes, the spots are literally limited. Only 8 to 12 men at a time, personally selected by yours truly. There will be no jokers in the mix per se. Serious, like-minded, driven men that realize they're out of shape and it's costing them more than they want. So if you're at this point in the video and you just want to get going, then just jump in. We look here, there's more video in that top client results, real men, real progress. You can watch that and hear more experience on what others have experienced with me. What you get in the 100-day Call to Rise experience, access to me, mano a mano, plus in the brotherhood. We're going to have daily discipline stack. We're going to be having accountability, support, direction. You'll never go without clarity and what you should be doing next. We'll have individualized fitness protocols that work best in your situation, whether you have an injury or not, whether you're super fit or you're out of shape and deconditioned. We'll be able to set up what's appropriate for each individual person. So it isn't this just come in and do the program, it's come in and actually get to it to make it a big challenge. Next is nutrition strategy. Customize. We're going to be paying very close attention. I'm here to educate you at that age-old adage of hand you the fish, but also teach you how to fish. So important for the rest of your life in the busyness of your day-to-day, whether you stay at home, you're remote, you go into the office, you have 18 different activities after school with your kids, you travel a bunch, vacation, it doesn't matter. This is called life. And that's where I have excelled in the last 20 some years, is talking to everyday people, helping them understand. We've got radical accountability. We're leveling up, gentlemen. The tide rises all boats. You're my boat. I'm the tide. We're going up on all of this. Mindset. It's in between your eyeballs. That's where it's so important. We've got weekly roundtable talks where we'll be able to check in with each other and make sure we're staying at a high standard of accountability, support, direction, where there's teaching, educating, guiding, and Q&A to make sure everyone understands what it's all about. Access to the brotherhood. This is the sacred unit of men that are going to move forward through the next 100 days together. I'll be selecting them, putting them into teams, into groups, cohorts, so that we stay powerful and aligned with the outcome of everyone being successful. The goal, whether you have to lose 20, 30, or 50 pounds, or even 10, that doesn't matter. I want you to get into some of the best shape that you've experienced in years. That is so important in this whole process. There'll be weekly challenges to keep it fun, engaging, a wide range of fitness, nutrition to mindset, habits, routines, behavior. We're throwing it all in. There'll be quarterly reviews. I will be personally assessing everyone every 25 days. We have some really unique things that happen every 25 days. One of my favorites is a authentic, top to bottom date night experience with the one that you love the most, with that partner, that spouse, that person in your life to connect. And we're not talking about dinner and a movie nonsense. We're talking about creating an experience that's really exciting, top to bottom. Let's sweep our person off their feet and engage with them. I find that this is some of the most exciting things that go inside and align with not only the fat loss part of this, the fitness part of this, but the connection part of this. Because if you are a whole man walking around, then life is amazing. We have unconditional support. Hopefully, you've felt that so far. There's a money back guarantee. Certainly, there'll be a criteria to be able to apply for that, but I deliver results, and I'm only bringing like-minded, serious individuals into my fold, into my groups. So this shouldn't be an offer. But if this was one thing that's holding you back, I will have a money-back guarantee on it. Application only. Hopefully, I've made that important. That you have to apply. We have to talk and have a conversation to make sure that this is a great fit, not a good fit, not an okay fit. You are all in on this. And if this is resonating with you, click that button. Here's another 2 gentlemen that have had massive impacts. So the choice is yours, right? It's your turn to step up and take the action, because nothing actually happens if you don't move forward, right? Everyone deserves the best version of you. So check out the website, click to join the call to rise. Lose 20, 30 plus pounds. That's a reasonable, sustainable amount of weight that I've had plenty of gentlemen lose in 100 days. Build body confidence. You're going to be walking around feeling like a Greek god, full of energy, full of authority and excitement. And I can't wait to meet that version of you. So click the button to get going. And lastly, we have some bonuses, right? The Eating on the Go guide, it's 28-page guide for those guys who move a lot or have family events, they travel a ton. You can click on the image that will get you to be able to download that. You'll also be able to click on the other buttons to join in and get the Facebook group, Peak Performance Health. Those are places where I regularly meet and engage with people. Also, click the click here button, the call to rise. That's on Instagram, and just find me on social medias there to be able to see what it is that I'm doing, what we're all doing. So this is a brotherhood, this is a group, it's support, it's accountability, it's driven success as we go. Thank you for your time. I hope that you really get the most out of the Rise72 and you really take it very seriously, because I am serious. I'm a lot of fun. Definitely want to have so much fun. I'm full of humor and sarcasm, but when it comes to the bottom lines, results speak for themselves. And it's so important that anyone who goes through this, we rise together. Thank you.